When we found out we were pregnant, we were on a trip in Austin and staying in a hotel room, and we were very excited. I went to my OB-GYN in Corpus Christi, and I had a lump on my breast that I asked her to look at, and she decided that yes, we should have it checked out. I had a biopsy, and 2 days later it came back that it was cancer. They said that because I was pregnant, I would have to go to a hospital to check the baby to make sure before I got any treatment that the baby was okay. And they sent me to Texas Children's. The testing was taking quite a while. We weren't sure. They kept going back to the heart and looking at the heart, and they weren't getting the pictures that they needed. When the doctor came in to tell us that she wanted to send us to fetal cardiologist, we thought, okay, well, Ricky already has breast cancer, so there's nothing else that's really going to go wrong with this pregnancy. I mean, we couldn't have any worse luck than this. The initial diagnosis was hypoplastic left heart syndrome, which means that the left side of her heart does not grow. The doctor also said there was a chance that she would not survive the pregnancy. So we agreed to move here. We got a temporary apartment. We came up for our last fetal cardiology appointment to check her heart, and we were admitted to the hospital. Juliana was born April 9th, 2014, 4 weeks before her due date, and that's where they started putting lines in and giving her medication. The nursing staff was always there to take care of us and make sure that we were comfortable and we had everything that we needed.
TCH has a way of making you feel welcome, so I think the nursing staff, doctors, just help the families get through the trials and tribulations that they're going through.
I felt like we were in the best place that she could be. Even if she didn't make it, that we were doing everything and giving her the best options that she could have to be with us. They had reviewed our case and determined that her heart was too structurally abnormal to be repaired, and that not only was that a problem, the biggest problem was that her heart muscle was very weak.
I think we were, at the time, knowing her condition, I think it was just a matter of us doing whatever we could for her. So transplant, even though it was a long shot, it was still the best option that we could give.
It was very scary because she did not have the normal wait time of 3 months to wait for an organ. She had, you know, maybe a couple weeks.
We received a phone call for a donor from Diana, our nurse coordinator, and we knew it either had to be bad news or great news, and fortunately we received a go-ahead from Diana on a transplant.
She was 17 days old. The doctors knew that was her only shot and accepted the organ for her. We were so lucky that she came out of the surgery and she was a pink. She had never been pink before. She was always this ashy gray color.
So it was certainly a roller coaster ride along the recovery time, but at the same time we also saw the vast improvement, and mainly because of the TCH crew that performed her transplant throughout her recovery. It was just amazing.
She is a fighter. She's strong-willed. She's very sweet and loving, but on the flip side, she is very feisty. So she keeps us on our toes, but she's a wonderful, sweet little addition to our family. I love that hospital. Every time we go back for appointments, I feel like I'm home. It's just a caring organization that really takes the best care of your children. We feel so grateful to Texas Children's for giving us our baby.